sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's how this game gets started. And he swings through that one.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Edgar Martinez, the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. That's off the mark, and a count even 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, number 71. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Beltran, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Beltran, the lead runner at second. Seager at first with no outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Mauer. That's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one's got to feel good. It's 3-0. South And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Georgia going up against Ecuador. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Cliff Lee, what do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Short hop liner, handled it short. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's going to be Brett Beatty. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Jimmy Rollins. Just missed. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just see.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Joe Morgan. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that is out of play. Almost got him.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hammered back there. Booyah! He hammers one out to center. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now it's Corey Seager. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Rollins under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And a foul ball.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And now batting Mike Trout.
Wow.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Acuna snags it, and the inning is over. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Steer started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. The 1-0. In the air, left side. Trout sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Polanco, the base runner at first with one out. In the dirt.
Now pitching.
Hunter Green takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close, but no advance from the runners. Tied up here in the early going. Out towards left center. Trout sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Squirts away a little bit. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Ronald Acuna Jr.
For the Heat,
Crochet
right
back
fielder,
to work.
Ronald Acuna
And
Jr.
that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jorge.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Late swing fouled off. That one out to right. Acuna on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Nope, he held back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Mangum, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Late with the swing there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Beatty, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Here's the center fielder, Jimmy Rollins. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. He's in there.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Now it's the second baseman,
Morgan.
Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John Franco.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed relief.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Acuna on third. Rollins on at second with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Trout settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Seager.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 1.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now Spencer Steer. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The next offering misses. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco. And he's already singled in this game.
Jorge Polanco.
Sliced hard but foul. 1 out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Smith. And Polanco is out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Mauer down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off for the
four.
Heat,
Here's Jose
the third
Ramirez.
baseman, Ramirez.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Beatty tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the
Right
fourth.
fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly to right his first time. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And Acuna retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. That one misses, and that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Billy Wagner. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And now Jake Mangum. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Bailey gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. On the move, racing back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Acuna up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Strike one.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in, Brett Beatty.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 1 out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The center fielder.
So up
number
next,
11,
Jimmy Rollins. Golden opportunity right here. Swinging a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That to right. Can't make the catch. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now pitching.
Darren O'Day gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down. Runners at second and third. On the ground. And foul ball. Very high with that one. And the count 1-2. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground, right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
There's a line drive to left field. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Left field, way back there. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now here is Michael Young.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Acuna sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Crochet back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One up, one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground, out to short. And there's two away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That's to third, and foul ball. And the 0-2. Line drive, caught. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Foul ball still 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
That one the other way. Perez. He takes it on his own. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Trout brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Morgan stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now pitching.
Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trout makes the play, and that is that. Now it's going to be Joe Mauer. Fought off foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Next
the
to
first
hit,
baseman,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador
1 for 2.
Perez.
And that one ripped into right.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Perez stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. There's a swing and a miss. Keller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Young now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Tapped softly on the ground. Morgan in plenty of time to first. Seager is gone quickly.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, number 1.
So digging in, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Jurickson Profar.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 and 2 count.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. Misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strikes him out with 102. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing instead of
swing, and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now, Patrick Bailey. Keller, a 6'5" righty, 255 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swing at a ground ball. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Jake Mangum.
well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now fly ball to right center. Acuna on the move. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. We head to the bottom of the 9th at the plate. Ronald Acuna. Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching. Felix.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
Young. Over to first. They get the out on Acuna. He's 2 outs away. And here is Joe Mauer. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball. That one hammered left field. That's back. Booyah! So he blasts one out the other way. It's 4-3. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Salvi steps into the box now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times. 4.
To the right side, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. In time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Hi.
How's it going, Neil? Smooth.